Hi there, my name's Rachel, and it is day 33, I think, of the current lockdown. I'm here to tell you that you are still not alone. And yesterday I was talking about mindfulness of sounds, and today I want to talk about mindfulness of thoughts and how we can manage thoughts in meditation. So, in a way, our thoughts are just like sounds, but they're inside our heads instead of outside of our heads. Except when a sound happens, we know that it's just something that happens and we can choose to respond or react to it. But when we have a thought, we can take it very, very personally. It's like, why am I thinking this? What does it mean? What kind of person am I if I'm having these thoughts? And we start kind of getting into a story about the thought and thinking the thought rather than just letting it come and go. So what I'm going to encourage you to do for this next little practice, we're going to focus on our breath, and then thoughts will come, because that's what happens. And when those thoughts come, rather than trying to analyze them, rather than pushing them out, rather than telling ourselves we shouldn't be thinking, or telling ourselves that we're terrible people, we're just going to notice and let them go. There's different ways that you can do this. You might label the thought. You might imagine the thought is a helium balloon and just imagine that you're letting that balloon go. You might just go, hello thought, goodbye thought. So you're acknowledging and you're letting go. And what we're going to do, I'm going to lead us into focusing on our breath, and then I'm going to kind of demonstrate with my own thoughts. So when a thought pops in, I'm going to try one of those techniques, and then I'll leave a bigger pause for you to try that yourself. So just settling into your posture, lightly closing your eyes, if that's comfortable for you. And when you're ready, starting to tune into your breath and just noticing how it feels as you breathe in and out. Thinking, and letting go. So I'm noticing a thought, and I'm imagining a helium balloon, and back to the breath. I'm noticing a thought and I'm labeling it as planning, and then I'm back to the breath. I'm noticing a sound and I'm thinking about the sound, and then back to the breath. So then just focusing on the breath and seeing if you can use an image or some words to help you to label, acknowledge and let go of any thoughts as they arise, and then return to the breath. So whenever you notice a thought, you acknowledge and you let it go. And then letting go of the focus on the breath and opening your eyes when you're ready. So what I found there in that practice was, as I was trying to demonstrate, I had a lot less thought because I was giving myself permission to think, and then the thoughts didn't really come, which is quite typical. Often one of the reasons why we can struggle with thoughts in meditation is because we're struggling. And when we give ourselves permission to think, it kind of eases off a little bit. So just explore relaxing your attitude around thoughts and finding this balance between we're not getting too involved, but we're not fighting against the thoughts. We're not blocking, pushing away, but we're not drowning in them either. Try it yourself, and I'll be back tomorrow. And remember, you're still not alone. Bye.